So what we do is you basically join a server. How's that looking? Yeah. I was just going to first I'll do that. Just got to turn my sound down a bit. It was a bit loud. And basically we've got overlays for the game which run from a separate website. So I'm just waiting for the countdown here. We've got 40 something seconds. This is a we're doing the race review soon, but first I'm just going to jump into an open server. Then we've got Gunter's thrown a server up, so we'll do that, and then we'll load up the race review. So we're going to have a quick couple of practice races at Monza first. So the first one I'm going to do is with the chicanes. At the end of the main straight, you've got that chicane before turn one, or the turn one is the chicane. Whereas the one we're doing is going to be the Curve Grande, just the big straight and flat out round the big corner. So this will be just a bit of a practice run. I've got a crook throat at the moment, so a bit hoarse, but that's all good. Join practice, join event. Here we go. Got the McLarens, that's what I'm going to be running. It's actually pretty quick at this track too. I think it's the fastest car at Monza from what Gunter was saying, as far as world lap times or whatever goes. So. And hopefully the overlay should kick in soon. So I'm just going to have a bit of a play around with those. Primary overlay, yep. So session info. I'm not sure where it populates on the screen, but right, let's try it. I've got to load my setup. I was running the eSport race setup. I found was pretty good, so let's rip some fuel out. Funny, every time I go in this game, I've got to press both the brake and the throttle just to make it pick up again. Otherwise, they just all over the place. Welcome, Twitch person. Just doing a couple of practice races before we load up the replay and watch it back. So this is like an open daily race. I think that's fixed setup. Might be actually. Monza with a chicane, and then Gunter's created a setup after this, which is the Curve Grande, where you go straight through that, blow through that chicane, and flat out through turn one. So we'll do these two races, and then we'll basically load up the... oh, yeah, there's the overlay, cool. Actually, no, it's just the game overlay. Maybe it's just for replay. Yeah, so I'll just do these two. So this race and then the locked server race, and then we'll load the replay up and watch Monday's race from Portimao, which I was doing okay in, but I won't give too much away. We had Maddie back, so she's her first race in LMU. And there was a few people that had mixed results, that's for sure. But all in all, it was good fun. Right, end of that session, qualifying, rip some fuel out. Actually, not much to leave it, I'll just practice that. It's split 2, so should be reasonably competitive in this one. Coffee helps. Go. So playing ACC, I never sweated so much as what I do in this. iRacing was the same actually. iRacing was quite hands-on. Very, you had to be just a little bit cautious with iRacing. You couldn't push. Whereas this one you can be a little bit more aggressive, I find. Especially on the braking. then going back to ACC now, it just feels a little bit different. A little bit too grounded almost, whereas this is quite good. Hello. There's someone in with me in Discord. Not sure who just yet. It is Brandon. Mr. Foster, how you been, man? Been a long time. Oop, no mic. I can hear you a bit. Hang on, I'll turn you up. How's things?
Oh, doing good, doing good. Getting my hours in on footage and I'm affiliated now.
Struggling to hear you a little bit. Still a little bit quiet.
Hold on.
Shit, what do I break in this game? Obviously later than 150.
Can you hear me?
I can. It's way better.
Probably my settings. I'm affiliate now on Twitch and YouTube. I almost have enough watchtowers from people to complete my other thing I gotta do to get paid. So
Oh wow,
I'm done with that.
on YouTube, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you have to have 500 subscribers, and then you have to have, in a total year, you have to have at least 3,000 hours. Yeah, 3,000 hours watched from other people.
Wow, okay.
But I figured that those settings would help you and stuff. That helped me.
Yeah, I did have that. I checked and it was on, yeah. But I did notice there was another one I found. If you have anything, you know, with like vulgar language or anything like that, that cuts down the amount of people that can find you as well on YouTube. So leave those unticked.
Yeah, they watch it and stuff, and but of course, you know, they will, you know, YouTube will mess up. I mean, I found some comments on some of my videos that was held for inappropriate or something like that,
Right.
and I go in and manually deny it or accept it.
Okay.
Yeah, so even if they don't, even if it's not a bad comment, if YouTube says it is, it'll hide that person from your channel, and you won't get the view credit.
Right. So what have you been playing?
Well, I have, obviously, Amos 2. I do have Le Mans Ultimate. I mean, I do have that, but I did get involved in regards to season 9. I mean, I easily could, but I don't have money for any of the DLCs, and I don't want to worry about that right now.
Yep, fair enough.
Plus, I have to have a game 10. Really.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I do have it. I just have to install it again, but that's not it.
Oh, too deep. Okay. That's in the qualifying anyway.
But the one car I did use a lot in that game was the hypercars.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they're a bit tricky. They're a bit tricky. But
Well, you can't change this. Okay, I see.
I heard that there's an update, a big update coming out. What, in June? I mean, that's Le Mans.
Yep.
I guess.
On the 10th, so that'll be next Tuesday after our next race.
Right. Yeah. Spa 24 Hours is coming up. The Intercontinental GT finished at Monza, and which Mercedes won. And Spa 24 Hours is coming up, and Le Mans is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And IMSA, they're racing at Mid-Ohio. That's a 4-hour race. I don't know if it's all the cars or if it's the GTD and GTP only or not. I don't know.
Neither. I don't know either.
I don't know. I know more about the WC and the Intercontinental GT more than I do the WeatherTech series.
Why am I so slow?
And I live here.
Holy shit. 50.6. Something's got to be up there, surely.
I mean, when it comes to the IMSA, you know, the WeatherTech, the only races that excite me is the Rolex 24 Hours and probably
and drivers go to the grid for a race
Road
start.
Atlanta. But there's more races on the European side, I like, so I stick to that mainly.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. Race on.
Have the guys asked about me?
Yeah, from time to time, but we haven't seen you for a while, so you kind of dropped off the radar a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I mainly get a hold of you and stuff. That's why I was like, you know, he's still alive. So.
Well, I've seen you. You've seen me jump in your stream from time to time. I'd sort of pop in and say hello. I'm generally at work, so I can't stay long, but sort of like an in and out kind of thing. But
Yeah, I appreciate that. I try to get into your streams when I can, and even Gunther's, but
Formation has started.
playing his games, shooty
Yeah.
games, bang bang, pew pew. Pew pew pew.
yeah, thank God I didn't buy Call of Duty. Call of Duty is like, I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I just like if I need like some shooty games, I just go through the Far Cry games again. I don't know why, I just like them. I was playing Grey Zone Warfare with Gunther, but it's hard, really hard. Let's start real quick here.
Is it that World War II game?
No, it's a modern.
Green flag. Green
Actually, I'm not sure when it's based. I think it's modern, but it's like there's no tanks or anything. I don't think it's just hand-to-hand sort of combat, guns. Okay, I'm gonna get wedged out here.
Might look into that. I know he was playing that World War II game a while back.
Oh yeah. Hell. What's that called? Can't remember what it's called. Something about hell. Hell's no. I don't know. You know what I mean.
Yeah, he was having a hell of a
Originally they were playing War Thunder, and then they switched to other one. Well, these guys are not too bad. They're giving room.
Yeah, I think it's hell, what's this?
Almost helped the guy take himself out then. That was quite good.
What car are you mainly running?
At the moment, I'm running the McLaren. Probably not the wisest choice, I don't think. I've been struggling with it. All the fast people, generally the Mustang.
Well, currently it is a Ford.
Yep.
I want to see that car.
Well, these fuckers are weaving all over the place. Just drive straight.
Just pull a Verstappen, just, go through the grass and hold it.
Oh, I had to take to the grass to avoid damaging.
Yep, and you get to mow the yard too. So it's a good one.
Yep.
Right now, I'm doing the 3 hours Monza in that Mercedes. I had to take a break, and I think the fastest I've done is like 47.
Yeah, it was good 2 for 1. And got hit on the way through too.
Really?
Yep. So I passed 2 of them. They were tangling in the chicane. I managed to get a run and got them both in the corner. And then as I was coming through, the guy didn't like it, so he gave me a bit of a tap.
Oh, that's cool. Good job, man.
Oh, that'll be a cut. No, got away with it. Good, good. Doing alright. In the 5th. Got it so much slower with this high wing compared to my race setup. With my race setup, I'm hitting like getting good revs in top gear. Here I'm lucky to get anything in top. So there's 5th gear. Change now. 250, it's getting like 276 with the higher gearing. That was good. Ah, turn. Oh, lucky. The guy behind me did the same thing, so. And you've been well in general, mate, in life?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday my sciatica nerve flared up real bad, and I've been taking care of that, but I've been doing alright, trying to take care of the mental side of me, and I'm clean now.
Yep, that's important.
This is the most sober you talk to me.
Yeah. Well, you only get one life. You got to, enjoy it, make the most of it.
Yeah. So, and my viewers, they know that. I've been gone for a while, and I'm going to rehab. Now, your boy is going to go to rehab. Wish me luck. See you on the outside. He's right.
Yep. Man, it takes a bit of bravery, to actually make the jump and do that. And realise you got to need that bit of help or whatever. So good on you, man. Well done.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I miss you guys.
Nah, we're a bunch of wankers.
No, oh, you will be. And that one Dutch guy.
A lovable bunch of wankers, put it that way.
Yep.
Rogues.
Do what?
Just rogues, you'd probably call us.
That was crazy, dude. I did 12 hours bathroom. And I think that's what I did my side again. I did the whole 12 hours.
Nice.
No, it's not nice. No, it's not nice, dude. I was sweating. I was sweating. And I'm like, I'm going to kill this. And sure enough, a couple days after I finished it, my sciatica nerve struck. And I'm sitting here, wobbling everywhere like I'm being done. So, I don't know why I did that.
Alright, just going to do this. I've got this race, Elvis, and then Gunther's putting a server up with the Curve Grande track. So I'll do this, and then we'll do that, and then the race review. So I've got a couple of things to get through. Man, this McLaren so slow and fixed setup. It's running like 8 wing or 8.4 wing or something stupid like that. Monza, don't they realise this? It's Monza. You don't run wing Monza. Funny, that was Gunther was talking about the other night where you brake a bit earlier and gain time in the corners. So you can brake like late and initially gain time into the corner, but then you lose because you run past the apex. But just then, oh, why would that not stop? Just then I did the opposite. Well, that one I fucked up, but the one before that made a lot of time, and I just lost it. Wait for these BMW's tyres to go off in front of me. That's normally what happens, isn't it? Also got the inlet, like the broadcasting overlay set up, so I'm going to test that out tonight as well on the stream when we're watching the replay back. So it worked in before when I was mucking around with it. So it looked pretty cool actually. That's the way to do it. So you still like an AMS too?
Oh yeah, yeah. My main game. I don't know. I'm downloading the. I'm downloading Le Mans right now. So I already have it.
Just not the DLCs.
Yeah. Like I have all kinds of. I don't know. I think I got a couple of like one or two DLCs I did. The new ones I don't have.
Andy, top of the morning to you. Yeah, everyone in the community is liking LMU.
Oh really?
Yep.
Well,
How are you, Andy? How's work, mate?
I do.
It's your normal viewing spot.
Well, see, like the Lamborghini, I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with it. But that's why I'm like iffy on getting my DLC in alone. But how do you pronounce that? Take the wash or it's not how
Pronounce what, sorry?
it's P-E-U-G.
Oh, Peugeot.
Peugeot. Oh, okay. I never knew how to pronounce that. I guess you do get the. There is the Evo car. I guess.
Yeah, we've been the same, Andy. Like busy. We're down a staff member, so we're just going through the process of hiring another one to build our team back up. So it's been flat out at work. So, but it's good. I prefer that than having nothing to do. So yeah, it's been a good sort of balance and heaps of gigs on the weekend. So I'm actually got a bit of a cold now because I'm just sort of a little bit run down. But otherwise, good.
You get Valentino Rossi's livery.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Pete.
Hey Pete.
Yep. And off schedule. I'm on schedule now. So everything's good.
The service should be up by now, eh?
Yeah, I've already had one this week.
I'm just finishing this daily race, then I'll be in.
Oh, cool.
And then we'll load up the replay and watch the race back.
I seen that you're in the top 10, Crosby, for the championship.
Yeah, I had a bad start, but slowly clawing my way back up. Like it's just fuel. Fuel's getting me, and then well, actually no, I shouldn't say that. First round I hit the wall twice, lost my wing, and then I pitted and stuffed my fuel up, and then I had to pit again for a drive-through. So just not a good run, round one. And I qualified well, which was made it all the more annoying. Yeah, we're doing the LFM now. Yeah, sorry, LMU. So we're running. We've moved on to. We still do a little bit of ACC for fun every now and then, but pretty much, yeah, we've moved on to LMU. What are your thoughts on LMU, Andy? So far, we just had nothing but positives.
Have you some LMU, Brandon?
I'm downloading it right now.
Oh, cool.
Hey, you met Brandon before, eh, Pete? A while ago? Or?
Yeah, I remember.
Yep.
A couple of seasons ago, eh?
Yep.
Yep.
Only done 5 hours, 100 get off. Yeah, right.
Did you drive the
Yeah, you kind of get that way, because you get accustomed to how the car or how a particular game works.
Oh, yeah,
So
Honda.
Yeah.
when I was doing iRacing, I was the same. I was just wanting to do iRacing. It was almost ruining my ACC appetites. And LMU took a long time to get used to, but it's good. You got 24 hours Saturday. Wow.
Aston.
And that's a real 24 hours, so you actually race for 24 hours, or is it like a scaled version,
Do they have the Evo?
or a teamed version?
I wouldn't know. Assume so.
It's been a while. I know they added Mustang.
This season I chose the McLaren, but Matt, sorry,
Oh, Matt.
took it to Matt.
But I'm not really familiar with the game. I only have like 300 hours on it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I mainly messed with the hypercars. And they're tricky. But they're fun.
Yeah.
2 more laps, then we're done. 8 hours each, 3 man. Wow,
I'm finding it a bit
be good fun
tricky
though.
to set up, especially with force feedback.
So you each sit
Sort of an
in that car
outlier
for 8
compared
hours
to the
straight,
other.
or do you like do a stint, hand it over, do another stint, hand it over, kind of thing? How does that work?
All I do is I use force feedback files, and it's just finding the red line. And it takes time.
Yeah.
What got me to stop playing the game ultimately was the UI.
Hour stints for full tank fuel. Yeah, but do you change drivers, or do you just stay in? Do you just drive that thing for 8 hours?
Oh,
You stay in the cockpit. I mean, you have to take a piss or whatever, or grab a drink and food, of course. So surely you'd swap, right? Like a normal endurance race. Of course you would. What am I thinking? Right. So just the one. Whoop. Felt like there was going to be a cut then. One stint at a time. Sciatica. Oh, nasty. I had that in my right.
I shouldn't be like,
Where I couldn't, if I was driving anywhere or going on a plane, it just got so uncomfortable. It's horrible. Ended up getting osteo, and that fixed it. All my some of my vertebrae were out of like they needed to be clicked back into place.
How are the servers? Like compared to
it's not good for us down here because they're based in Europe or something.
Yeah, they're not great at the moment. Hopefully they improve them.
So it might be better for you.
for me?
Yeah, if it be closer to Europe or
I don't know why, but you sound like Kermit the Frog then. For me? For me?
I'm kind of from the United States, but I don't know. I don't know which one's closer, Australia, New Zealand, or Europe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd say Europe. Especially where you are, you're in Indianapolis or Indiana, aren't you?
Yeah. Like, I just started this download project, and I've already went through 17 gigabytes of download. So the game will be downloaded here in a couple minutes.
Right.
Did, I was gonna ask, Gunther, did Gunther get the 5070 or 5090?
I'm not sure. He's had one particular card for a while now, and it's like 32 or 64 gig of RAM, something stupid like that. But it's slightly older card. I know Craig just got a 5090, I think he got. I got a 5070. I bought mine about 3 months ago.
Oh, nice. You stepped up, Rosie.
Yep, had to. Practice is one lap of quality. Oof. in iRacing.
Yeah, I think Gunter had that at 49.
5th, not bad. How does it
Okay.
help my license? Let's get out of there.
Don't quote me on that, but I think he.
I'm gonna.
Yo! No. I'm out of my mind. I'm off my meds. I don't know what I'm doing.
So it's on board. Trackside, okay. Yeah, I'm interested to see how this overlay goes.
I stuck to the old cheapo AMD.
Well, mine went alright for a while, but the 5070 definitely outperforms it.
Yeah. I got the new 9070 XT.
Oh yes. And that's going alright?
Yeah, it's been going good.
Come on, generate my results.
It's
This
not the
is
3070,
painful.
16 gig, but I'm still using the i5 Intel. Yeah, I gotta kind of upgrade that.
Oh, same. I got an i5. I think it's the 13 series, but I've got an i7 14 series sitting here. I tried to put it in a while ago and it didn't work, so I just went back to the other one. I haven't touched it, but I've got to get it in because that will make a difference as well. Oh, here we go. Go to the online event. Come on, generate. I want to go to it. Okay, so
Yeah.
gained 8 positions. Expected me to qualify 11th. I got 13th. Expected me to finish 11th. Got 5th.
At least the i7 or something
Okay.
cheaper. I don't know if I could go with right.
I was silver, and then I kept just getting smashed in the public servers, so I just stopped doing them. Right. Online. We need hosted. We'll get into our hosted event server. There it is. 4 people in there. Join. Join. Secret password for everyone to see. Uh, 826 in the Porsche. The Nordschleifer, right? Man, you said, did you say 24-hour Nord? Yeah, Nords. Imagine how many people are going to hit the wall, destroy their cars in that 24 hours. Do they lower the damage ratio or? Oh, excuse me. Okay, that's timed out. Let's try that again.
I don't even know how to put in custom livery for this game.
Oh, you can't yet. That's coming. That's the next update.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're in. Monza Curva Grande. The big, long straight. Who that? That is Gunter. Gunter.
Are you getting on the server? What are you doing?
I am getting in right now. I did because I had a look and there was the daily was there. I was like, with the chicane. So I did that and then realised, oh shit, let's fix it up. But did the race anyway. Then I thought I'd join in here. So there we go.
You good?
Alright, my game's done. Downloading.
I mean, my setup, the BMW setups and the fixed setups are almost the same anyway.
I am.
I think it's just the TCs you're changing and the ABS.
Did I load
and
my setup?
brake wise.
No.
There's not really
I
a lot.
didn't.
They're pretty,
Powertrain, that's right.
especially for Monza.
And you just drop the virtual energy, don't you?
If you're just doing polys, yeah.
Yeah, once you work out the ratio, you.
Yeah, then leave your ratio.
Getting there, I'm getting there. Slow learner.
So if you're going to try and do, instead of driving until your car's empty with a full tank, the VE I'm talking, and fuel obviously match,
Right.
and so the VE is the slowest thing to fill up, not your fuel.
Yep.
So if you under VE your car to do a mid-race pit stop strategy, it's going to cost you way more time to fill up the extra VE. You're better to go for 100% VE
Yeah, and have a quicker splash and dash.
and fill up less halfway through the race. So
Yeah.
go from like 30% VE back up to 100.
Holy crap, it's pouring down outside. If I lose connection, it's probably something's happened.
Honestly, the BMW is such a fucking sloth of this track. It's horrible.
He says sitting in first place.
Yeah, I'm a second off what the faster guys are doing.
Gonna say it's only a 40.9.
Yeah, it'll be a 39 for quality, for sure. Hull. Like open setup, I'm literally slower than I was in the fixed setups races when they had this track in rotation.
Yeah, you were
That car's-
demon in that, in the fix it ups.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm hitting Crosby. Together.
Cool, cool. Come on in.
You're killing people already, Crossy.
Yep. Actually, my force feedback is maxing. Clipping. Stop. Break early in that. Got spoiled by that extra wing in that race I just did. Thank you for the follow, Mr. Isaac. And hello, welcome if you've just joined. So there's seven of you on Twitch watching, so if this is your first time, yeah, welcome in. Just we race on Monday night at Portimao, and then what we do every Wednesday is watch the race back and do a race review. So we'll do that soon, but before that, we've gone through a server up, so I thought we'd just jump in, and this is going to be the track we race at next Monday. So we'll do this first. So, and then before that, I saw there was an open race, one of the dailies at Monza, so I jumped into that first because it all timed out. So I did that one, then this one, and then we'll do the race review. So right, now should be in the 40s here. Grandpa's, yeah, fingerless gloves. With their motocross gloves, I had to cut the fingers off so I could type. See, they're fly racing. If I didn't cut the gloves off, I'd be mashing the keys. I'd do bad enough anyway. It'd be worse with the bloody gloves on. What are you doing, Elvis? Are you coming in or?
What's the server name?
Rainlight Racing
Okay.
and
I
Rain
can't hear them talking.
Rain Prac, PRAC for practice, or one word, Rain Prac. Yeah, I've got him turned up to like 200%.
Who is it though?
Brandon.
Okay.
Can you hear me better?
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Gonna head to bed. Alright. All good, mate. Probably should do the same myself, but got the stream to get through, so I'll do that first and then head off. Got a cold. I've got a wedding to do on Friday night, so I've got to try and catch up on sleep, recover before that. Always fun. It's a little bit slower on the straights tonight. Last night was 276, I'm only getting 271. Oh, it's going to be a cut. No. Lifted just in case. Whoop. So you're not going to come up, you're going to hang out, relive your podium, Macca. It's funny you mentioned the gloves, Elvis. This wheel, it's got that funny material on it. Like if I bare hands, I just got no grip on the wheel. I actually have to wear them now with this thing. If you've got the McLaren, it's fine, it's rubber, but this stuff is, I don't know what you call it. Someone always says it for me, but it's slippery as anything on bare hands. You're a judgy prick anyway, look at you. Hey Matty, bought some of those racing light flags for a bit of immersion. Oh yeah, we're not in VR, can set up with SimLabs. Oh nice, sweet. Yeah, we're going to just doing this practice, Matty, and then we're going to load the race up, so we can relive our good and bad moments, all of us.
Oh, Monza. Okay. I was just racing there.
Monza. Hey, what's that? Sorry.
Oh, I just noticed that it's Monza.
Yeah, without the first chicane. So you go straight and flat out into that big right-hander.
Oh, it's gone.
Oh shit, that's the wall. I was looking up. 40.5.
Okay.
There'll be 39s in quality, Matty. I think Gundar's done a 40, 40.1 or 40.2.
I like it.
Not for you? Okay. Well, you don't like it? What's going on? Mustang Pro Lap. Oh, you mean the lap time, right? Yeah, gotcha. Pro Labs are barely a 39. Matt Clark's pretty quick. He was quick last night in the Mustang. I think it'll do it. I don't think you'll be surprised. It'll do okay. Actually, Matt. Oh, sorry, Matt's in the Aston, right? Yeah. I was just thinking that after I said it. Gonna get into instant laps, or you're gonna secret squirrel practice during the week? So I'll get the race review up after the race. So hang in there, won't be far away. 41 flat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, fair enough. All good. No pressure. Get in there now. Do it. Do it. What are you waiting for? No, just kidding. It's all good. If you're feeling it, you're feeling it. If you're not, you're not. Fucking off the pace. That's shocker. I'm sure that's the wrong setup. That's crap. Okay. Because I'm not getting anywhere near my top speed. I thought it was that one I loaded. Yeah, arrow's right down. Suspension. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the one. Let's try that. Oh, that was close.
Sorry, mate, didn't see you there.
No, it's alright, same. I was like, whoa, there's a car.
What's that red thing? Oh, that's fucking Crossy.
Yeah, you're not ghosted either.
No.
Yeah, he's so short on that little car. Below your bonnet.
Yep. Didn't account for his cold brakes. Setup feels a bit better. Who's that? Pro. Oh, hey Chris, good to see Chris in. All the regulars coming back in, it's good.
I reckon after 30 or 40 clicks, you should be allowed to actually get to your setup. Like you just keep clicking on it. Should let you.
Just random clicks.
I was just clicking on it again, just wouldn't let me actually in. I was like,
Oh, okay.
come on, dude, come on.
Well, the game kind of like stuck.
It was making the click noises, just wasn't moving to the setup. Anyway, so, oh gee.
60.
No, what do you say for what cover date?
71, 2. Yeah, it's still not getting the speed I want. Not sure what's going on there. Full throttle, full pedal.
I don't know. Can we get some softs? Reckon I do a bit of soft rubber. Everything I try just makes me slower.
Sounds like a normal day at the track.
Yeah. I haven't got on to the first posted session, so my brain was fresher. They ain't helping.
Headwind tonight, yeah,
They
could
ain't
do,
feeling jack.
actually. Could be right. That's one thing I've never
Maybe
really
that's it. Maybe I just
thought
need
about.
Mr. Daniels knows.
He's always right.
Actually, to be fair, if I even smelled that, I probably is violently ill.
What?
Teenage years
Weather
were not
partially
good
cloudy,
for
high
me
grip.
with whiskey.
Oh, yeah, same.
Tequila was mine, dude.
Oh mate, tequila's the only thing I drink. I learned the proper way. night when I've already been drinking, you know, whatever the hell it is, that's just going to kill you. So start on tequila. Then when they buy the tequilas, you're just drinking a little bit more of what you've already got.
That's right. It's always when you mix tequila. So if you don't mix it, you're fine.
Yeah, literally, I drink tequila and dry like people drink scotch and dries.
Well, I tried some of yours. It was nice. It was good.
Yeah. If you're not a man, if it's not great, or they don't have like a nice tequila or something, you can do. It's probably very similar to like some comfort, something else in dry. I think it's just the normal scotch and dry. It's probably club soda. Canadian club.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, CC.
That stuff's
Yeah,
quite
CC is
sweet,
The
ain't it?
lemonade was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, also I just mean like CC and dry is almost indistinguishable from a gold tequila and dry. Really, they actually taste very, very similar.
Elvis reckons if you mix it with your food, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
So you're drinking at that pub we went to, remember, like real backyard pub with weird people, and that guy brought his custom pool cue out when we were playing pool.
Yeah, we knew we were in the shit.
Trying, boys want a game? How about we make it interesting? $5? Oh, fuck off.
How about I just give you $5 and then we just play the game afterwards?
Yeah. Oh, here's a $5 now.
It's easier.
Just take it.
Here's $5. We'll give you $5. Then we can just go back to playing pool.
Whiskey dry.
I find it interesting. How about I snap your kills and see who wins the fight?
Whiskey dry is also good if it's not bottom
Does it
shelf,
make
yeah.
it interesting?
Gotta be top shelf whiskey, yeah. Agreed.
He'd probably just go get his grader and park it on top of your car.
Why so weak? Cheers, mate. Bet a little bit of poo come out then.
And then cut a couple of washes. Oh, now you're doing it.
Same.
Stop it.
I just wanted to fit in.
I think it's the arrow. Cut the arrow away from the back of you, and you're doing the same for me.
Yeah, it could be.
A man walks into the bookshop and says, "Oh, excuse me, ma'am, do you have the book on small penises?" And she goes, "Oh, I don't think it's in yet." He goes, "Yeah, that's the one."
Excellent. Not 18-year-old anymore. Yeah. I hear you. In that CNC and all those pre-mixed bourbon and coke stuff, I can't drink anymore. It's just too sweet, eh? I'll drink honey whiskey just on its own, just sip it, but no custom liveries for custom lobbies? What in the update, Matty?
There'll be liveries
Yeah.
for joining normal, like all the LMU hosted races.
Oh, right.
Not in like our hosted servers.
So we can still have them.
No, that's exactly what we can't have them. We're hosting our own servers, so we won't get custom liveries. Yeah, it's exactly what we don't want to do. So you go jump into your fucking Suicide Squad 20-minute races and see everybody's fucking useless artwork, which you don't care because you're just trying to kill everybody on the track anyway. But when you're actually trying to do something serious and make the game really good and broadcast it, no, you can't use them. But it's okay because we're charging you to use those servers.
Yeah, it don't make much sense to sort of get backwards.
Yeah, what G said, I know.
The only bit I took from it is the way this custom server, your private server, custom deliveries work is you have to predefine the car that person's going to drive before they join. So you have to basically have an entry list, which would work for us.
Hey, Sam.
But that means they still need to code that into the way I run a server.
I was wondering what was missing tonight. It's the Sam.
You have to go to
So we're a Sam short.
They're going to be driving,
Not anymore.
which is obviously a lot more involved. So
Turn.
again, they're not saying it's a full release of the game yet. They're not going to. They haven't come out and said this is
So
1.0.
slow. What am I doing?
So it's the same as the driver swaps. It's
What
not
sort of-
did anything other than their hosting service.
Just the normal, mate. That's his normal.
Sessions. Again,
It's just how he is.
because they want to get 500 people trying it on a 10 hour, 12-hour race or whatever.
You can come on now, yeah, if you're quick.
Yeah, because at the moment.
Sure.
you can only
I've got
host
I think I'm using a Hymo. I'm not sure what it is, but it might be a little bit old actually. But yeah, man, Matty, I'd love to if you got one. Thank you.
Actually, I might have that wrong. I might have been on practice for quality.
I'm outbreaking myself, that's for sure.
I can do, but
Pull out.
Right, I do need to quickly go to the run to the loo.
so park here, because that works.
Quick piss stop.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I managed to take the front and the back of the car off in the same moment.
Nice.
I hit the front of the car so much the wing popped off.
That takes skill.
Yeah, I don't know if that's actual skills, but there was something. It was definitely something. Right. Give myself a flag for myself.
30 seconds. I might grab my I'll grab my race clothes and see if they're what they're like.
Let's pull out in front of this guy.
He's a dickhead anyway, I've heard. That's just what I've
I'll
heard.
give him a bit of draft. Oh, he's my teammate. Yep. Okay. Hey, well, now we've got an 8-litre motor.
That's it.
Yeah, well, I know, 2 turbos.
Quad turbos.
What is the BMW twin turbo? Eh?
Quid turbo, yeah, 4 litre.
Twin turbo 4-litre V8, right?
Is it?
Yeah, I believe so.
No,
4
V8
litre.
straight 6.
Oh, cool, Sam. Yeah, come on in.
V8.
It's a straight six with a turbo.
It doesn't fucking sound like it, but
Right,
Yeah,
here we go.
maybe, yeah. There's a 6 on these.
pretty sure.
It's the same as the.
So these are my actual race
It's the
gloves.
same motor, they literally don't change it.
As you can see, they've got plenty of
The one you just get out of the
proper black
M4
from the
road version.
leather wheel and
Zero
cart
changes.
goat super cart wheels.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
These have
supposed
been
be
to
a
Laguna
V8.
Seca, Phillip Island,
Connect.
Eastern Creek, Oran Park, Amaru, everywhere that I've raced. So Winton,
It doesn't sound like it. It does sound like a turbo 6 to me, but.
but they're really long. They're like gardening gloves, but oh yeah, they're cool. I can't type with them because I've got these fat fingers now. Fat fingertips.
40 minutes.
Laguna. Yeah, Laguna. It was
No, this one's only 20. I just
virtually, yeah.
that would be in laps.
Alright, is this one only 20-minute race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if we do 60 minutes total, they don't
Yeah.
charge you more.
It was a long time ago though.
Yeah.
Double the price of the server if you go 1 minute longer.
Yeah.
So it's easy to
I've
run
got a
2
photo
servers.
somewhere. I'll see if I can find
But
it.
we want to get this one like.
Well,
anyway,
everyone's probably seen it,
anyway,
sick of it.
Wrap this one up and then the rest review.
Albums,
Yeah.
racing. Where's my racing stuff here? Photos, blah 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 blah. There it is. There we go. That's me at Laguna Seca and the Corkscrew back in 2001. I don't know if that's coming through. No, it's not. It's not on screen anyway. So, never mind. See you later. Fuel.
The P58 6.
Oh, cheers, mate. You got that set up? Yeah, thank you.
Twin
I won't
turbo.
load it now. I'll try it a
Technology.
bit later on. But
Yep, but it is a 4 litre V8. Isn't it?
Esport, I'm sure it was the Esport race.
Literally in the little thingy there, didn't actually say.
Maybe it was a
how
safe
many
one that was
litres.
quicker. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm going to
Okay.
say 4. I'm pretty sure.
Load
it's
that.
4, yes.
Something.
My race gloves aren't letting me.
16.
Gloves
Okay.
on.
So
I
do
always
I.
do have my side. I have my hands butchered by the frickin' steering wheel if I get crashed into or something.
Kart Tech, I think they are.
It's 590
Yeah.
horsepower. Yes. Fuck, it's too interactive, that page.
Got stained with oil and grease and
What are we doing? 12 laps.
probably from karts. And they smell like racing. These things will be 20 years old. Well, Laguna Seca, actually, they're older than that. Laguna Seca was 2001, so that's how old these are.
Formation lap has
So probably 25, 26 years old, yeah. Actually, I wouldn't have had these at Amaru. I don't think I got them later. Amaru was the first track I raced on, and then it closed down, which is such a shame. It was such a cool track. Okay.
I'm thinking 900 degrees for my brakes would be perfect.
Keep thinking that.
Did you
You're
get
20-year-old
that?
teddy bear.
You get this rate down to, you hit about 200 degrees when you hit the brake marker.
Just slow down a bit. There we go.
This is the most random when the light goes green.
It is.
flag, green flag.
I hate it when there's a Mustang behind you because they look so damn big in your mirror. You're going around the long way, buddy. That's it. Sorry, Chris.
No free tickets here, bloody Aston. It's just ramping up behind me.
Look at all your air leeches.
I got a painting up my ass.
How much well dived, bro?
Painting.
It looked nice and slippery.
Yeah.
Brake early. Cold everything. Oh. Oh shit, I should have gone for that actually. Oh Sam, you must have just missed it, mate.
I'm in the racing behind another car. Yeah.
Ah, that sounds like somebody saying I'm so fast.
I didn't mean it like that.
No, it's not too bad on top speed, I think. I'll find out when I go down the big back straight. Oh, the main straight, I mean the front
That made
straight.
me feel good. The one time. Went to the Mustangs a bit up.
Mustang's looks a bit of a handful there, Chris.
Bit taily.
Virginia? Not sure. Whoa.
BMW wants suicide to that corner every time.
Yeah, it
Pretty
doesn't
weird.
like it, does it?
For
Just
such a
wiggles
special
everywhere.
car, yeah, it's just like, no, I've got a special present for you. It's cool.
I'm sincere about naming my next child after you
Never
too.
consistent.
My wife's had stuff removed, so it won't be happening. 272, yeah, that's about the same.
My only advantage in this car is the tyres warm up quickly. So I can get a little gap and then it just gets slowly chewed away as everybody else just catches up and overtakes.
And the tyres overheat.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing.
Well, that was just full drift, that won't help either.
It's helping me.
Yep, I did notice.
It's all about perception, isn't it?
Hasn't helped me yet, so just pass it down the chain. But
Yeah.
Oh, I like these gloves. Watch out, next time I'll wear my bloody racing suit. My helmet. Nope, that will not happen. Not without a decent donation.
I'm just about
The wind
drifting
simulator,
around
yeah.
the whole of what used to be called Parabolica, I don't know why. Like just at fourth gear, power sliding out of recording. Just
Some ghost in iRacing.
enough short shifted to get more traction. Doesn't
Ah.
It seems to slide more sometimes, I reckon.
Yeah, I like. Fuck.
Oh, good luck to him.
And of course, it's only onto the longest straight in human history.
Yeah, this thing's down on straight line speed still, so. But it gets through that inner braking zone pretty well. I gained 2/10, so not too bad. Corners well, this McLaren.
What's happening?
I think I just smashed my own windscreen with the stones over up.
You're going to pump your lap time. Good on you, mate.
Hey, yay.
Do it for the Rainlight
I'm
Racing
running
crew,
high
eh?
TC as well. It's like,
Matty's not convinced.
holy cow, I just got 1.5 point empty.
Or what did the Venters say, Matt? Picks or it didn't happen.
It wasn't a shortcut, it was a wide cut. I just did lift when I went wide. And it's like, no, you can't do that.
That was a bad
See, I
line.
don't slide if I change out the second. But normally I'm going around there.
Your tyres.
So if I go slowly,
Love the banter.
I have traction. If I try to actually go quick, no.
I'm doing it in third and it's still sort of just
Oh,
little wiggles. Constantly.
Well, normally I was doing it in third. and
that's a
then
bad word, kids.
I just like shift down to third, and then I'm accelerating in fourth, and it's still power sliding. Like going like doing those little squirm.
Yeah, you're probably right in the torque range, that's probably why. Better turbo.
Please do more. Oh, saw that. That sausage kicked hard, man. There was sparks and shit flying everywhere.
Yeah, Beamer don't like sausage, which is funny since it's a German car.
Yeah, true.
It just spat me.
Well, might like the sauerkraut a bit better. He's just catching me.
Don't use sixth.
No, it
Unless you're
just
in
sends
the
you
draft.
backwards. Yeah.
Well, it's about the same, but then when it comes to deaccelerating, you're 1 gear high. You just got to do one more shift.
Just try
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
After being in a wheelchair, he knows how to save a spin. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna tell him. Matt reckons you've been after being in a wheelchair for so long, you sure know how to save a spin. Feel free to tell him where to go.
Ratings, I'm thinking. I don't know if you'd ever witnessed some of the stacks I've had in my chair, you'd probably go, oh yeah, same.
Oh, that's a cut. No. Thought that was going to get told off then for sure by the stewards. That time. Definitely. I bet you can do mean wheelies on that thing, Ken.
I've had a bit of practice, yeah. I used probably not as good as I used to be, but I used to be pretty handy.
I reckon endos would be harder though, front wheels.
Now I could do them as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Put the hands on the front wheels, get her up on the front.
Oh yeah.
Used to jump it off pool tables, do all sorts of stupid shit. Ride it on a half pipe.
You better watch out, you can break your back, bro.
Yeah, that's right. End up in a chair. Fuck, that'd be the end of it.
Imagine that.
Oh, mate.
It doesn't sound good at all.
No, I don't know how anybody handle it.
Like a no punches pulled by the Gunter.
Well, Jesus. Oof. Nearly 360'd it. No scoped.
Try again. I bet you can pull it off.
Yeah, I touched that little curve. How are your tight temps? I'm at 110. Pretty much all round.
I've got no idea.
What am I at? Yeah, 100 in the front left, 88 in the right, so.
104 front left, the rest in the 80s.
Yeah,
Oh, 90. Mine are good. Thank you for asking. Oh. Just gotta stop cutting the
So
track.
if you ever wonder why the BMW looks slidey, it's because the tyre temps are 20 degrees or 30 degrees higher than the other cars in the game, except the Porsche.
just that, yeah, but the Porsche only overheats the rears.
Yeah, so it's half the best.
I like your tactic though, Gunter. Distract everyone, make a look at their tyre temperatures.
It didn't help. Peter's still six temps closer.
On
17
the
temps.
right hand front's now cold because there's no longer on the vehicle.
Yes. For some reason it's not detecting. Right.
Yeah, apparently it's.
Was that curve a parabolic?
Yeah, coming out of that corner where it kept saying it was fucking doing those stupid twitches.
Yep. I don't know what. I don't know how to
One
do
way,
it.
just click back the other.
So your car's got Tourette's.
Yeah.
Like it feels like the McLaren does
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's hit right now. I'll try and start it up, drive it back to the pits, but apparently it's got a red engine as well. Even though I didn't hit the front end of it, only hit it sideways.
Good on the wheels.
Yeah, what happens is it does things like damage your radiator, and that's it. Yeah. Just classes that as the engine.
Forgot that was an old comment.
I'll give it the benefit of it, yeah.
And I can't latch on to Dawson, he's just cruising out front. There we go, a little bit less traction control, let it slide a bit, turn. I'll stick with the Mac. I've already done 2 rounds, so for this series at least, and then reassess for next season.
You're waiting for me, Gunter.
I just trying to see if I can do anything to change the time test. I've got them down to 108.
How long have we got to go? Is it 8 minutes? Okay.
Just seeing if weaving was going to help. But get more air on them or something, I don't know. Unload them on the straights because they go up in temperature on the straights now at 110, 111, 112, 113.
I tried it once, I ended up with a sweater. Weaving, that is. Dad joke. Bond. Terribly. It's a Gunter in the wall. I repeat, a Gunter in the wall.
I'm not on the wall. No, I'm just.
You got all 4 wheels, that's the main thing.
The go-to
no,
comfort food.
Just melted tyres.
Coffee.
Can't get around those corners.
Does that count?
They got to do something about that, that can't be right, but really.
Well, if they reduce the amount the car will actually slip. then
My
you
wife does a lot of baking, so at the moment there's like
car's
heaps of cookies
drifting around corners.
and like a Weet-Bix chocolate covered slice.
There's no, I
So,
can't make it
um,
more stuck to the ground. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
And
generally.
it's the only way
But
you
no,
can
generally
go-
I'd send a coffee.
go fast.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's
How about yourself?
competitive.
It's an odd question.
But I mean, I'm running no.
Oh, his beard's
handle
getting itchy.
coming through, basically no toe, so the wheels are as straight as they can be. And they're still, like, I'm just starting the straight now. I'm at 107.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Actually, my wheels, I changed the rear toe so it was dead straight.
It's not quite as bad as
A little bit on the front,
Le Mans, no chicane.
but I was sure I was getting out of here at 273 rather than 270. It's a little bit slower than it was last night. Oh, come on, don't ping me on that. I hit a bump. Come on, track. At least 2 coffees in the first hour. Yeah, same, man. So we got a coffee machine here, like one of those Breville Barista Express machines. So we get the beans from Raglan Roast. So they're nice. And then Raglan milk, Dreamview milk, which is like a full cream milk as well. Just primo. It's probably going to give me a heart attack at some point, but it's good. But I'll have one before I leave for work. And at work we've got a big coffee machine, so if that's average, I'd rather go buy one, they're better. But yep, 2 coffees in the morning gets it going. Or if I'm catching up with Adrian like I did yesterday after the race, so we go across, grab a coffee and a muffin, or just some food with it.
Oh, pit limiter came on.
Oh, bummer.
That won't help you.
I hated that, I gained a second.
And the wipers.
Still gaining. Wipers.
I wonder what button that is.
I'd say don't use it. Whatever one it is, just don't put a no on it. But feel free to keep trying all the buttons so you can work out which one it is.
I found it.
I wonder if hitting those curbs will eventually give me a puncture. Or some sort of pressure loss like ACC does. I don't know. I haven't experienced it yet, but it's possible. On point 3. Actually, Chris still hanging in there, 4.3 behind me. I haven't really pulled out from him at all. What do you do? 141.9? I did a 141.6. So yeah, that speed limiter cost him last lap. I don't think I'll get any draft this far back. You got to be like within point on this track. I think 0.8 or 0.7 before you even get a sniff of a draft. I think Pete's there for a little bit quicker, just in normal clean air at the moment. Picked up a couple of tenths then. Probably a quarter of a second, I'd say. Oh, and lost it.
Yeah, that's what my car did. Like, yours just get there, like, you don't.
Oh, I had to stay on the brakes longer than I wanted to do it. No good.
Get one more lap after this. But he throws it hard though. Whoa. Heck. Fine. way too much front brake bias too, I think. Well, they have a. I won't turn them on now. Chief.
Hey, are
Crew
you
chief.
able to use custom course feedback files for this game yet?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just whatever you can do in your game controller.
Alright, cool. I'm still trying to get familiar with the game. I only have like 300 hours on it.
So we must have racked up a few by now, I'd say. I hate to think.
Like 5,000 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours.
Get it turned, it's better. Ah, come on, thank you. I think that was a cut. That was a bit rough. I got a cut on that
I
one.
like that. No DQ, please, sir. Still evaluating? Yeah, thought so. I got a penalty.
Did you use shortcut?
Well, I didn't do the last chicane. Well, I did it.
Yeah.
I just did the way
You
they
just
like
made
it.
it as straight.
Oh. Oh, glad I was hanging onto the wheel. Fuck.
Now that is a stack.
230 kilometers an hour.
Oh, mate.
Watching it, your car went through crossies, then came back out.
There it goes.
Just hit it.
Just all the wheels. The wheels are just everywhere.
It just exploded.
Oh, mate. I'll see if this overlay works, actually, now that I've got the game up.
Suicide by BMW. My favourite
Broadcast.
colour.
There's a broadcast overlay you can put.
Uh,
And I think it's when you're watching, so let's say a little replay. We'll go,
it was not my fault. I'm sorry.
and you can. What's auto cycle? Gap to leader. GT3s. Ah, server dropped, okay. Alright, better load up this replay.
You better.
I've got that overlay, the, what do you call it, the broadcast overlay set up.
Yep.
So I test it out, hopefully it works, good.
Cool.
LMU. Replays. I don't remember racing at Fuji. Algarve, there we go. So I'll watch qualifying first and then race. I'm going to change to push the voice activity. There we go. Take it off, push to talk. Right, Algarve International Circuit, Portimao. Where can I put that? SUV round to Portimao. There, that'll do. Right. So qualifying. See if I can get this overlay. Refresh the overlays page. Okay, so I need to copy that into a browser.
Watching that later, watching PC.
There he is, that screen.
Here we go.
this should have the overlays in a moment. I can hide the panel, the replay panel there, refresh the overlays, so I can jump to drivers. So Pete on trackside, myself. Oh no, that's wrong. I wasn't in a BMW. Chris Croat. Which is wrong also because he wasn't in a BMW either. That's actually me. I think it's kind of random until we set a lap time. It's a bit weird. Well, who was that in the background spinning? Pete? Nope.
The order will be in the join order for the server usually.
Yeah, right. It's a bit sort of different, eh?
I wasn't racing.
Let's tell. See why I need the times overlay. Yeah. It's well, this should be. See, that's got the times there. They should show up. Qualifying information. Let's see. Show all fields. Driver team GT3. Let's have it mixed. It might be because there's no lap times set yet.
Are you're looking at quality? Yeah, it'll be broken.
Yep.
Until there's lap times.
Okay. Because the lap times are up already.
Yeah, because it has the lap times from the end of the session.
Yeah, right.
So the only problem with watching a replay is the deltas don't work in the replay. If that makes sense.
I wonder what session this is in, because there's only 5 people in there.
Have you loaded the...
I might have loaded the wrong one. Okay, so let's just see who's in there. Oh no, Adrian, Carl Hamilton. Yeah, okay, now that's the right session.
Is the race over with?
Yeah.
The server's done.
Yeah.
It
Right.
doesn't. It just runs a session, and once the race is finished, that's it.
Here we go. Got it. Okay, so
Okay.
right on board with Maddie. Yep, that works.
Evening, everybody.
G'day. And then trackside with Maddie.
Do I want to be here for this?
The team times will come up. You can be here if you want.
No, I was making a joke about the traumatic experience it was.
Well, we're still getting over it. Here's the man of the hour, Matt Clark, just popped in. I'm just trying out. I've downloaded the new well, it's not new. The overlay for LMU for when you're streaming, OBS overlay. So I'm just trying to muck around with it, see if I can get it going.
Yep. I got a new headset, by the way. The mic sound okay.
Show in-game panels. Well, that's that one, but I don't want to see those panels. I want to see the proper. Is it going to be a new race, Sam? Nah, we just put the race up before the race review, so we'll do the race review like this. Well, possibly, I don't know. See who's around.
Oh, you're watching qualifying. Right, I was like, where's Bewley?
Back here.
Yeah, no, I was on his ass the entire race, so not seeing him on lap 3 was really confusing, but now I understand it's quality.
Okay, Sam, enjoy your dinner, mate. Driver box, select the starting order. Session info, primary overlay. What's FCY? Refresh overlays page. Okay, so the overlay's there. We'll just see what happens when we finish lap time. So I'm not sure who was first out on track. Looks like maybe Maddie. She's come around the last corner. No, there's someone in front of her, but I don't know who that is. Well, there's a few of them. No lap times, okay, that sucks. Okay, we'll just use the in-game one for now for this. So hopefully it works in the Well, did you say qualifying's broken, the timing? It'll only... Gunter. Gunter, 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 Gunter.
Huge talk there. Big response.
Yeah, I think the lap times are broken until the end of the session, maybe, I'm not sure.
Yeah. I have a feeling they are. I think it'll be something that's fixed with the next proper update, given what they were saying about all the...
Yep, we'll go to the end of quality anyway and see what the... Actually, no, bugger this. Kill that replay. I'll load the proper race. Here's the quality results. And that's wrong as well anyway, so... We'll find out when we go into the race. Load the race replay. That should show it. Algarve
Last week.
race, there it is. Load replay. So I tried it before in the race, with the race replay, and the times were coming up. And the names and everything.
That's good.
Portimao. The match fit stream. Yeah, I did think of that actually. With the commentary, but I can't wind back and go forward between cars, so if there's anything people want to see, I can't control that. We can just watch what they did. Lacking sleep. Okie dokie. Let's go forward a little bit. Now we can have a look at the standings. So our pole position person was Maddie. Well done, Maddie. Second place, Matthew Clark. Third was Nathan Billy. Fourth, Craig McConnell. Fifth, Hemi. Sixth, Gunter. Seventh, George. Eighth, Shane. Ninth, Isaac. 10th, Chris Croat. 11th, me. 12th, Nick. 13th was Jose. 14th, Lee Perkins, which is Merlin Magician in the game. 15th, Sam. 16th, Adrian. 17th, Lily. And 18th, Carl Hamilton. So that was our starting order.
Did Lee said that he was unable to change his name or something? Is that right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
If he uninstalls the game and reinstalls it, it may let him, because I had to do that recently and it made me like re-enter my details, so that may work.
Okay.
Tell him, I'll send him a message. Whether he wants to do it's up to him, but might help.
I don't know what's got me listed as number 1. Just refreshing the page, trying to get it going. Because the overlay is there, it's on the top left corner. I can see it. There's nothing displayed in it yet. I know it's there. So I reckon we drop back to about, maybe Chris. Let's see if we can get a rear camera view. Oh. Well, there might be a good trackside view of the pack. There we go. Matty controlling the field. We got to watch Matty for lap 1, turn 1. Round she goes. Good save though, good recovery.
Sad to learn I didn't need to take that avoiding action.
That was a good catch, like to not go all the way around. Yeah, wee.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, late dive. Who's 27? That was Shane, by the look of it.
Oh, Shane, yes, yep. You're also with the Aston, that's right.
Bonus is starting order, session results, mix, practice 1. Race.
Oh, I didn't know that happened. That's a bit of a
Oh, the order miss, hang on.
Hemi looked like he spun it caused a bunch of people to have to stop on track.
Oh, yeah. Where was I? I was just behind this bunch. So it was a Hemi, was it?
Yeah, he's the only one in the I think.
Oh, it looks like he got tagged, maybe. Maybe by Adrian.
Yeah. Oh, you can turn back around though. Okay.
Just a little bit of a tag. Yeah, it looked like just there. Yep. I went to the outside. There's me around and go, yes. Loving that.
Three positions.
I'm going to have to use the in-game display, I think. So,
Does the overlay not appear?
nah, they're not working for some reason. So, that's all right.
Not working at all?
No.
Or just not appearing on screen?
Not appearing on screen. Oh, they're not showing up at all. No, it's not showing up at all.
Yeah, okay, because, yeah, you can
Alright.
try desktop. And
So we got-
not show.
Yeah. So Billy out front, Clark right behind him, and Gunter in third, and then Craig and Connell fourth. So decent battle. You guys up front there just be battling with the clock pretty much, just trying to make gaps, gain a second or a tenth here and there, tenth of a second.
The aero wash trying to follow someone for that last one is crazy.
Yeah, it can be pretty bad, eh? Who's in that? Firthy. What lap was that, Matty? Must have been back there because you're ahead of him. Let's have a look. Jump on Matty. Was that it there? Yes, that's you behind Firth there, I think. Drop it in. Oh, it looks like he avoided and just went off. Yeah, it looked like. But you jump with his perspective. I think he wasn't. I think you might have. Hang on, shit, where is he? Here. He did a bit of a. What do you call it? A weave to avoid. Here we go. So he's gone. Well, yeah, there. He did a shit post in the chat. iRacing chat. Good on you, Matt. Well done, mate. Proud of you. We're raising a big boy there, we are. He's growing up fast. Whoa, a little bit more with Nick. Nick and Sam, I think. Just a little bit of a tag. Right, meanwhile, looks like Matt's latching on the back of Bewley with Gunter right behind. This looks like a good battle shaping up. bit. Oh, it's a horrible. There we go. That's a bit better. Looks like he's driving quite defensively too.
Yeah, I was.
Leg issues.
It felt like the way things panned out, he was faster. Like he had less downforce. He was way faster on the straights. But the moment we got into the second sector, I just had so much more pace.
Hey Gunter, what's with those lights on the front of the cars? On the side of them, I mean. There's like 3 lights. So Bewley's got 1. Second place has 2, but
It might be the positions, but it might only be turned on for the
top 3 maybe. What's Gunter? Gunter's got 3. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So it must be.
interesting. I didn't know about that.
Because you got 2 there, Matt.
Is fourth turned off?
What? Sorry.
Are the lights on Craig's car turned off in fourth?
I think so. I think it's just the oh no, they're on.
Huh? Are they?
Yep.
Look like they're turned off.
Well, no, the tail lights are on.
The tail lights are on, but not the ones on the side.
No, mind you, all the tail lights are on for all the cars, aren't they? So you have a look at the back of yours, so that you're like even when you're not braking. Were your headlights on?
No, I didn't have my headlights on.
Yes.
I think there's like lights that are on by default, and then they get brighter when you brake.
Yeah. See, Billy's same thing. Maybe just driving lights, I think.
Yeah.
But
But
that-
yeah, I think you are right about those lights on the side that they're for first, second, and third, so that
Yeah.
they're easily identifiable. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It is good. Nice little touch of the game. Oh, Gunther was staying with you guys for a while. That's a bit better. Frees up the screen a bit more.
Yeah, anytime I was here, right behind him coming through this corner, I would just
Terrible.
wash out, and I'd have no chance to to make it up on the straight. It was brutal.
Yep. Oh, I thought I was closer to Shane than that. Okay, I won't bother you with that. It's not much of a battle. Oh, here we go. This is a good Isaac right in the middle. In a Mustang sandwich, he's got Lee Perkins in front and Matty behind. So Matty's on a charge to try and regain.
Can't wait for the custom delivery.
That's cool, those LEDs on the side of the car. Let's oh, there you go, nice move, Matty, almost. Yep, stuck it. Got it. Man, it's funny, the Beamer's brakes are glowing, yet Matty's weren't even red at all, nothing.
The beamers seem to glow really aggressively.
Yeah, like there, yeah. We're watching Isaac. This is a tough corner, this, eh?
The double apex ride.
Oh, a bit of a tag. Whoa! Action stations. Was that Maddie that got sent backwards? Yep. And she's got Jose right behind her. Maddie's like, yeah. Oh, you get backed up now and Lee just flies around. Right. Oh, you mean like the warping? It's, yeah, the sooner they get those servers nailed, the better. I think this season, all in all, is going to be just a learning curve and for a lot of us, but still a lot of fun. Oh, early mistake, right? Oh, nice move from Isaac. Got back in front. And Maddie snuck through. Nice. Yeah, I see what you mean. Quite a bit of warping, eh? It always looks worse in the replay, I think. That's what we noticed, especially in my replay, because I'm probably further away than you guys are from the server, being New Zealand. Right, just behind... Oh, here we go. Look, all bunching up. Jose. Trying to get that aerial shot. Doesn't quite get it
Yeah,
up.
it's annoying that there's not a just like a helicopter camera option. There's like a fourth option to click on.
I'm sure they'll get there. There'll be people will start making third-party apps and
Yeah.
downloads. I mean, this is a fairly basic. Oh, that was quite interesting. That was a bit of a hairy moment. Yeah, in the race it was much better, Matty? Even just before we were doing that that Monza race, it was way better. So, oh, a bit of a tag. So that was Merle on the back of Maddie, I think.
Jose on the back.
Jose. Oh yeah, Merlin, right? Gotcha. Maddie's cleared then by now. Oh, she's long gone. Daylight. There's Merlin, Nick, Jose, Sam. Lights are blaring, Sam. Hemi. Bad luck for Hemi. He was doing quite well in the lead up to it. Is it battle for lead still? Did you get like a few warnings running wide there, Matt?
There's so many spots that I knew you don't get warnings for going wide. The only ones that really matter were turn 1,
Yep.
the second last corner, and the last corner.
Right.
Like that
Yep.
sketchy right-hander, you can absolutely run wide out of there and it never punishes you.
This one here.
No, the one before that, turn 7.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. This one does matter, but I find it difficult to run wide there.
But you find that sketchy right-hander you're talking about, you find that if you run wide, you lose grip. It doesn't push. You don't get out of the corner as well.
Honestly, faster. I find like I was consistently fastest through there, the whole race, and would just gain on Bewley. I wasn't losing any grip because I was already well on the power before that.
Okay. You would have got warning for that one.
Yeah, definitely got a warning for that one. That was I'm not letting him get away. I'll take the points.
Elvis trying to size up on Gunter. And talk smack about Elvis. He's going to bed. Shane and myself just behind there. Chris Croat for the back, and Isaac, which has Maddie back on. I thought Maddie had cleared or did. Oh no, Isaac got through first. Oh,
I'll be back.
no worries. Damn, that was close. You contact with Merlin. Ah, right. Yep. I mean, when I saw your name behind mine, Maddie, I was like, oh shit, here she comes. I'm going to lose another spot. Which I did, but I did it through the pit menu anyway. Pit stop. The gravel looks awesome. This game just looks so good.
It does look really good.
Yeah. It is. This game in general is pretty hard to pass. If you got two even cars, it's really difficult. Mons is different because you got the big straight. Same with Le Mans, but it's yeah, it's tough. You weren't getting Slipstream doesn't kick in until you're like 0.4 behind them on this track, or you got to be really close.
Yeah.
Le Mans, I think it's about 0.8. Even Monza, 0.6, 0.5. You got to be behind to get any draft.
Is that just is that just to do with like how fast the cars are actually going at that point?
Yeah, I think it's just the coding for each track, maybe. It's probably supposed to be that. like supposed to, be real life. Oh yeah, more wing, you reckon, Matty? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I had that was like me chasing Bewley. It didn't matter what I did. He just, even when I was in the toe, he would just still either sit there or pull away a little bit. It's so much more top speed.
Yep. A little bit of a gap there. We'll just have a quick cycle through. So Connell's got through Gunter. So Gunter's made his first little slip up. I thought I was getting close to Shane. I think once Shane got Gunter in his sights, he found another gear. He just suddenly pulled out. Because I was getting close to him, but then he just, off he went. And this was about the point there because you could see Gunter. Isaac still got a mirror full of Matty. Not from that angle, he doesn't.
No, let me forget it for this stuff in the bathroom. Actually, did turn the light on. Sorry.
I was surprised how well you could turn the car in here, Matty, on that last corner, on this one here. Is that like you're playing with dampers and spring settings, or how did you get it to turn in? Or is that secret?
I think some cars handle that corner much better than others, is my understanding of it.
Ah, okay. Just the go setup, right. Because I made like 3 or 4 tweaks, just suspension, and gained about 1.5 seconds from what I had. I was well off the pace. I'm thinking, shit, how am I going to fix this? And just started playing and then gained a bit, but obviously not enough. But
I was thinking about it in hindsight. I wonder if it's actually faster over that, like through the last corner, to dab the brake a tiny bit over the crest to get the nose pointed down,
I am.
rather than lifting.
Yep. Yeah, because you're powering to get the back end to skip out, eh?
Just like looking at what the cars do over there, it just made me think, I wonder if that actually works.
I think it depends what your traction control settings are.
Yeah.
So Isaac's saying when he tested the Mustang for shits and giggles, they had much better rotation than the BMW. I found that too at Sebring, that short track. The Mustang was really good, changing directions.
Which seems counterintuitive to me, because I would think like just thinking about how a Mustang would function, I would think it would be difficult to get it to turn.
It could be more weight on their front wheels, grip it up, so it pivots better. I don't know. Depends where the engine sits. I think. I don't know. Talking shit. That's what we do. Oh, okay. So Isaac's diving in the pits there. That's an early stop. Did he have damage or just planned? Because what lap is that? Let's have a look. Oh man. Lap 9. That's well early. I wonder if he just stuffed up his fuel then. I'll play on pit stop. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, Isaac.
ultimate strategy.
Fair enough. Okay, so get through. Bewley start front. Matt Clark still chasing. Macca now in third. Gunther in fourth. And then Shane not far behind in fifth. Me in sixth. Chris Croat in seventh. Matty in eighth at this point. Nick in ninth. Plan pit stop, get clear air. Yeah, good point. Good thinking. Merlin Magician in 10th. Jose Mahoney in 11th, right behind. Sam Wozniak in 13th. George Goddard 14th. Adrian Kramer in 15th in the Beamer, and Carl Hamilton 16th. And who? Lily 17th, and Isaac dropped back into clear air. Go on for it.
I'd be really curious if it would have been beneficial to pit early and change the front left tyre, and then have a pretty significant tyre offset for the rest of the race.
Yeah, well, I changed my front left when I pitted, definitely. It's
Okay.
the only tyre I did. My mistake was I didn't have enough energy in the car, and it took a long time to fill up the energy, and I lost a shitload of time on that.
Yeah, okay.
So. Tricky corner that. Where's the battle? Probably up front here. You kept him honest, mate. Oh, Billy.
Oh, it was crazy. Like, it was just pressure for 50 minutes straight.
Yeah, yeah. That's what you got to do, though. I mean, if you're in second, you just got to keep trying to apply and.
Yep. Because I got forced to yield the position out of T1.
Right.
When I took I turned out I didn't need to, but I thought Matty was going deep, and I slightly kicked the wheel to the left.
Yep.
And Bewley got in front of me while I was off track. So when I came back on, it was like, you need to give that place back.
I thought something with Gunter. I'm not sure if Shane ended up getting him or not. So he's trying to chase him down. But yes, I was getting fairly close to him, but didn't quite make the pass. Quick scan back through the pack. Where's Matty? Catching up with Chris. Not there yet. There we go. Jason Merlin. Or Jason Hemi, is it? Who's that in McLaren? Oh, it's the Corvette. It's Hemi, yeah. Jason Hemi. Hemi's a decent peddler too. He's a good driver. Look at that Corvette push wide. Yep. Sam and George having a go. That is a tricky corner.
Yeah, if you can't try and break well, that corner is
Yep.
not happening.
It's such an interesting track, eh?
I love it, but I can totally understand why some people don't.
You just watch your wheel inputs. Yes, everyone's using quite a lot more steering lock with these cars in the tight corners compared to say ACC or whatever.
Apparently, specifically the Aston
Oh, yeah.
has like the most steering lock out of any of the cars, which I didn't know, but yeah, it was
But good to say when they compare it with the real life, it's actually fairly close. G-Man Omnic. Awesome. Cheers for the G-Man on mic. Could be. Thanks for the follow. Epic track, even better racing. Yeah. It's a cool track. So this is the battle for first at the moment. So there's Matt talking. Then we have, so Craig's back in third. Gunter, a little bit of a gap now. Craig sort of busts out ahead there. And then you've got Shane, not far back from Gunter. I'm just behind him there in sixth. Then Chris and Maddie. Maddie's... Oh, J-Man. Right, I didn't pick up on that one. That's awesome. I haven't watched much of the stream yet back, and I got to do it. That's my mission for tomorrow, for the match fit stream. Yeah, some good battles here. Feel free to pop in for a chat if you feel free. I'd say most of them. I noticed that the next day you had 200 views in the morning, which is awesome. Well done. Yep. So it's good people are watching. It makes it look slippery, eh? Because that's just a little bit of lag. Actually, I've got to pick your...
have to slide through that corner though to be fast.
Yeah. Oh. Jeez, Matty.
Audacious, my goodness.
We need more. We want more races on track. That's for sure. The worst thing about racing is missing the stream, yeah. Because you can't watch it and race at the same time. Some people do, they put it up, but it must be distracting. Oh, Matty. Now, we need to jump outside the car for this. I need to hit you up about the broadcasting stuff. I thought I had it going. I've got it set up, but it's not coming through. I might ask Paps, actually, what he does. Oh, I don't know if... Yeah. She was quick, man. Made us all look stupid. So now you cleared him, you should be able to gap it.
Yep. It was a big weight off my back when she spun in T1.
I bet. She employed some good race engineers for that one, I'm told. Got them on the tools. Oh, a little bit of a squirm. Right, how's that battle up front? Now Matty's cleared off. Still pushing.
The furthest it ever got out from memory was about 1.6, but most of the race was like 0.4 to 0.6. Yeah, that was another one where I was like, nah, I'll take it.
I'll take that one on the chin.
Yeah. I think I ended with like 2.75 or something.
They're closing right in, eh? But it's deceptive too because it's just the concertina effect. Closing.
Like I do. There are a couple of times we get really close. I think we were able to wheel 3 times through the race, but like when that happens, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would just like consistently we get to this point, and I would.
Oh.
2/10.
He had a massive lock up then, front. Got him rattled. BMW at the end of the race, front left was like 48% wear. Okay, yeah, Gunter was complaining about that, yeah. I can't remember what the McLaren was pretty good, I think. It didn't really drop off that much.
I might have a crack here, actually. This looks like when I send it. Not this time.
No? Was it into that corner?
There was one. Yeah, I definitely sent it into that corner. Hit my ABS and went too deep once.
Right.
But I think that probably happened earlier.
Yeah, you kept it on the black stuff that time. Between the white lines.
When Bewley and I come into the pits, we both have like 0.1% of VE left.
Oh, yep.
It was very scary.
Hey, J-Man. How are you, mate?
Hey guys, alright? Can you hear me alright?
Yeah, mate. Good. No, it was
As I was on Monday.
I didn't realise how close you guys were at the front here.
Yeah, it was just the entire race. It was mental. I was pushing like hell because I wanted to win. I wanted to win real bad.
So you go for a dive up here at some point, do you? Oh, the next one.
It may have already... The dive attempt, I think, has already happened. I'm pretty sure that happened earlier, but I definitely do... We do get side-by-side.
You're pretty close. Nah, right.
He goes deep at some point.
He's running real defensive, eh?
Oh, yeah.
As you'd expect, though.
Yep. I think he was very conscious of the fact that all he had to do was get back to the main straight, and I wouldn't be able to have a crack.
He's got to survive to that part of the corner, that part of the track
Basically, yeah,
to
that
here.
was-
If I make it to here, I'm
I'd
good.
be curious to ask him about it, but I bet that's what he was thinking.
You'd be right too, because then you can't pass him on the straight because you can't get close enough with the aero wash.
He had more top speed. Even when I was like 0.4,
Mm.
the toe did nothing. I reckon I would have needed to be right on him like 0.2 for it to have any actual toe effect, just based on the aero differences.
Yep. So he's got a decent run on you there. Now I did see.
At some point,
Yep.
you come up on Isaac as a back marker, and
Yep.
it gets real chaotic.
I did see Carl had someone
About that, so.
Yeah, Carl had someone behind him. I think it was Isaac.
That's a six battle.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Unfortunate how it ended, but I really enjoyed it.
Sam at this point back here. Ooh,
We're forever learning, eh, Matty?
It's just apparently at some point the lap's updated, and I had no idea.
oh, here we go. Maddie's clawing up through the pack. She's caught up to us. I pitted, that's right. So I sort of saw all this happening. I thought I need clear air. I've gone in.
Your pain and sadness has already happened.
Yep. Get rid of that standings in there. So this is 77. Yeah, Maddie. 5th, 6th, 4th, 5th, 6th. Was that who's that McLaren? So 777, that's Matthew Clark. 77 Julie. There's quite a few number 77s actually.
Yeah, where are we at with that? Like, are we like next season up or something? Are we gonna like be custom skins, Crossy? How does that work?
It's supposed to be with a new update.
Yeah.
In custom
What's
servers.
that
Oh,
coming up? The next one.
Round 4, Jay.
Yeah.
Round 3 happens the day before the update.
yeah, yep, exactly, yeah. So it's on the 10th, so our next round's on the 9th. So that's the day before, yeah. Well, Maddie reckons it's not happening yet.
Public holiday.
Oh, it's what
Well,
you...
at least that's something, Crossy. Remember the days where Kunos would always update the day of our race?
Yeah, that was a pain. Oh, man. But you would change your physics, everything. Like, could be totally different. It was...
At least we get round 3 up the way with it, and then have to have a week to deal with it.
Yep. What's happened to Craig there? He was in the mix. Or was it someone else? Gunter and Shane. Oh, yeah, Gunter and Shane.
No
Oh,
custom skins for hosted lobbies. You're fucking
Yeah,
joking.
it was, ain't Matty? It was, I think, Matty, yeah, that's right, because it was only for official events or something.
Yeah, that sucks.
What? I thought that was talking about the driver swaps was only in special events. Is it custom skins only in daily races as well?
We had that in ACC and Gunter found out a way to break it. So, I'm waiting. See if he can do it. Kind of like, remember like AC, where you had to have, just the server could have the skins, and as long as the players had them downloaded, it would work. But
Yeah, everything costs money, Matty.
yep. Right, have a quick look through. So, where's our standings? Bam. So, you guys still at the front, arguing over who's quickest. Craig in third. He had a good run, man. He did really well. It's his best finish, I think. Gunter fourth. Oh, nice slide. Shane in fifth. Maddie sixth. So Maddie's caught nearly catching up to him. I think there's another car behind him. It's not Maddie. Different one. Chris Croat seventh. Georgia Goddard eighth. Jose Mahoney ninth. Mighty Sam the Battler in 10th. Adrian 11th. That Crossland idiot in 12th. Lily Glass in 13th. Carl Hamilton 14th. flying the Te Awamutu flag. Isaac Ichikawa in 15th.
Maddie, you're actually not right. It will work.
Hemi 16th.
Specifically, at the last part of
Nick
the skip
and
that we're
Lee.
getting now says, whilst this feature is only available for online sessions, we hope to expand this to single-player race weekend as well. So it will work for hosted lobbies.
Okay, so the Gunther and Shane is a fair way out. So okay, so this lead's probably the best battle on track at the moment.
Yeah, there was another one. Who was the other one? There was two other cars that were in close proximity for quite a while too.
Not Gunther and Shane.
Yeah, that was ebbing and flowing. That closed up a bit. No, there's someone else. I was just trying to think who it was on the stream.
George Jose, Sam, nope, Adrian. Not me, I was sort of coming through that point. Carl Hamilton, Isaac. Yeah, Isaac sort of like, how did that pan out for you, Isaac? Did you end up, there we go, there's a little bit here. So Hemi, Nick. Still fairly close, a little bit of a gap. Lily and Merlin.
I mean, I get really close at one stage.
Oh, evening, Nick.
Oh,
That's one way of putting it, Ferdy.
like Brokeback close, Nick, or?
oh yeah. I didn't even get an invitation.
So who's that you're chasing at the moment? That's
Heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy's
Hemi with a semi. We've got Maddie with a fatty and Hemi with a semi. Not Maddie, Matty. Such a good looking game though, eh? Once they get the servers sussed, it's going to be mint. Yeah. If we could host our own, it'd be better. But so it costs money to run. No custom skins for hosted lobbies. Also costs money. Need the premium sub.
So there's a bit of context to that. They will work in hosted lobbies, from what I've just read. But everybody can see everybody's livery, but you need to have the paid subscription to be able to use a custom livery yourself.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good from a broadcast point of view. Then you won't have to buy all the cars or pay for them, because that'd be a bit of a
Yeah,
pain.
we will. Yeah, we will. We've got to be able to drive them.
True.
It sounds, based on the in regards to the broadcast tools, Jamie, they mentioned some pretty extensive
Oh, there you go.
engineer stuff and having
Sorry, mate.
having like new overlays and stuff. So I wonder if that'll work for the like watching it as well.
Yeah, got to have a talk to Gunther. I've had a look in the back end and that, because this is basically so that the overlay system that we use now is pretty much, it's just generic R Factor 2 that we've had for a while. We have broadcast R Factor 2 in years gone by, so it's very it's familiar ground to us. And I just showed Paps the other day. I logged in. I just showed him where the camera files are, so obviously you can get in there and you can manipulate the camera folders, because one of the issues he's having with the way that he has to run it is, as opposed to me not having to worry about anything on my screen, is he's basically working from the tower system. He's got onboard and then trackside, and then he can't manipulate the 4 camera angles inside each of those 3 folders. So like like manually unless he goes into the back end and creates a custom cams folder INI, and then like it's just technically it's above him and myself, but there's a lot of guys around that can manipulate that folder, and so that when he clicks from those two buttons, you know, because he specifically likes the trackside pan or heli cam, and then he likes only over the rear wing, and then he only likes driver FOV. So like if he gets someone to manipulate those folders, then he can have that. But at the moment he's limited. So we need a better UI than to create a more extensive UI, and then just even data wise, like I say to Gunther at the end of the race the other night. I think there is something in the overlays tower that gives us a heads up on the energy remaining percentage, but like that overlays is it's rubbish to me, because it's just so, unless I can edit the backdrop, it's really poor to look at.
Yeah.
It's only good as a translucent overlay folder, like over the game, like how he's using it. So there's a bit of work, but mate, like the biggest pickup that I've things already on this is, including you guys, the drivers, and all the, you know, all the little idiosyncrasies of the game. We're all learning this together, that's the cool part. We haven't turned up like late and we're inexperienced. It's like we're all going to grow this thing together.
Yeah. Yep. That's pretty. Have you had a good decent go of the cars in the game?
Oh man, I'm at home crossing them because of all my R Factor 2 mileage. This thing feels so planted compared to, you know, I'm not going to go and shit on every other platform, but for me this one feels grounded. A lot of the, you know, the other main GD3 platform feels way floaty to me, just doesn't feel connected. These things feel like they're weighted up and on the tarmac.
Yep, agreed, yeah.
So I was a little bit concerned about the comments saying that they may have manipulated the low speed feel.
Okay.
I mean, we've got to be prepared to go backwards at some point with updates, right? We've done it in every other platform. We've gone great guns and then they've broken stuff.
Yep. Yeah. It's happened a lot in previous years with ACC. Yep. So. Yeah, it's all interesting. I mean, having different things to look at. I mean, obviously you got ACC Evo in the pipelines, which is not there yet. I had a go at that last week, I think, and since that last update, it's a lot better. So that's coming on song as well.
The licenses and stuff. It's it's a long way.
Yep, definitely.
This is a good battle. Mate. This is a great battle.
Holy shit! Who was that? Was that Isaac? No, it wouldn't have been, would it? Might have been Adrian, actually. I think it was. No. Who's the other BMW? Was it Carl? No, he's in a McLaren. It was Isaac.
No, that was a recovering Ichikawa, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Isaac, yeah, because he's there. And the boys are just in front of him there. Number 70, it's Carl Hamilton there. Yeah, but from a racer perspective, it's awesome. It feels really good, and it's like I say, it's all new. Watching it like this, though, we just need those servers. We need that closer server. And I'm sure we'll get them. Slow improvements, but yeah, man, it's awesome.
I haven't been back to have a look at where the broadcast started stuttering, but Davo assures me that that once that had uploaded, that stuttering buffering would have gone.
Right.
That it would have gone out of it, but it was pretty terrible live. I made him cut through to a technical issue and just try and have a look at the bandwidth numbers, because it was nearly impossible to try and keep up with the stream via the broadcast, which I always use as a reference to where he's looking.
Yep.
But he assures me that it would have sorted itself out once it had uploaded. But the numbers are good though. Like always, you guys' numbers on views for us is impressive.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I think it was 221 views in 22 hours or something. I was like, wow. That's cool.
That's good, yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're just picking up on the dots on the cars. Realise it's first, second, third. 1, 2, 3.
Ah.
Oh, you didn't know that either? No, we just see how Bewley's got the 1 dot on the side there.
Yeah.
And then you go to Matt. He's got 2, 1, 2 on that hip, in front of the. And then Mac has got 3 lit up. So
What?
that's your podium as they run.
What?
Crazy, eh?
That is live in the game.
Yeah, that's in the game, yeah. Because we were looking at it before, and I looked at it and I thought, hang on, he's got 1, 2. What does that mean? And then then we were discussing it. I thought, surely it's 1, 2, 3. And went back. No one else has got him running. So if we get to 4th, jump to Gunter, and he's got nothing on. There's
So
no.
only does a podium.
Yep, it's only the podium. So Gunter's got nothing. Shane's got nothing on his. See in a sec.
I guess it's intended as a way to be able to visually tell what
The leaders.
out very quickly.
Probably for the flag marshals, I would say in real life,
Oh, yep.
so they know who to wave through when the leaders are coming through. But yeah, see, they've all got them, but it's only the first 3 got them lit up. So Maddie's got the 3 dots on that side door, but they're not lit up. Whereas Craig's got all 3.
What? How do you think that that's somewhere that maybe the way that it's written, Matty, like the difference between a private server and a hosted server? Are they actually 2 different things?
I can help with this. Maddie sent me the video because it's the wording in their official post is a bit misleading, where it just basically says that they're available online and they'll be available for single player later. But in the stream that they did, they specifically say that skins will be available for private servers at a later time. But whether that means hosted servers in-game or privately run servers later on that those are available is unclear.
Yeah. And Maddie's got a theory on the dots.
So you could speculate that maybe private servers are going to be an option.
I imagine they will.
Hopefully, that would be awesome, yeah. Yeah, Maddie reckons no dots is noob, which would make sense.
No dots skill issue.
You're not podium, you're nobody. It's pretty harsh, Maddie. I would expect that from Matt. Yeah. Here's Shane and Gunter. This might have been the one you're talking about, Glenn. Good battle.
Yeah, this one it didn't float. It looked like Shane was coming, and then yeah, I think he had like sector 1, and then Gunter had the back end of 2, and then sector 3. I think.
Right. Hey, Maddie.
That BMW is quite handy down in the straight line. We've noticed 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Although at Monza, it's not going to have that. It won't have that advantage at Monza.
Yeah.
No,
So
I don't.
The Ferrari and the McLaren have the biggest pace advantage straight line at Monza.
I think Maddie's trying to backtrack on her comment. She reckons it's because I was looking at her car at the time. But no. It's not her, Maddie. It's talking about everyone. But
I reckon she was laughing with the crowd.
she's right though. I mean, you're either top 3 or you're no one. That's the podium. That's the the prize is the hot box. At the end, you get to talk to the celebrities in the hot box. It would be nice to get some decent skins. I mean, the skins look good, but when you got 3 or 4 cars that look exactly the same, it's not good.
Just custom numbers would be good.
Fussy broadcasters, bro? We like flashy looking stuff.
Not just that, but point of difference. You look at a car and you go, oh shit, which one's that? There's 4 of them, and you're looking at it can throw you. Whereas you get used to seeing a certain person in a certain car. And then as soon as you see it, oh, that's Maddie in a pink and blue, whatever. Maddie doesn't know who she is in this thing, she reckons.
Eddie Bateman needs a black and blue one.
Black and blue.
I have absolutely no idea what my skin's going to look like because I'm not making it. My partner and I have discussed that she's an artist, so she's got full reign to make whatever she wants once it's available.
I'm a bullshit
Just
artist.
to
Is
see
that
what
it?
it turns out as.
Oh, so you're getting a pink and blue one.
Maybe. It could be.
I could not catch George. I was trying. Maddie's on her own. Shane.
Based BMW like last season.
I think the Gunter. No, he's
What was that for?
Shane must have pitted.
Replay version?
That would actually be pretty funny.
I wouldn't be upset if you did that.
Can't be too much.
To me.
So about 15 minutes to go, I think, of the replay. Hanging out for bed, got a sore throat, getting sick. Don't catch Shane.
Hamilton's faster than LMU, eh?
Yeah, he is. He's got some pace. What lap are we up to? Is it almost time for me to leave before I have to watch my trauma?
You are lap 28. Who was that?
I joined,
Oh,
so
it is definitely its next lap.
I only jumped online so I could hear the trauma while you're on.
I'll stay here for you then, Fern.
Cheers, mate.
Well,
yeah,
this-
when we went side by side earlier, Billy spotted to the side of me. I had no idea that he'd given me damage, so I didn't even think to check or turn off the fucking don't repair damage thing.
Oh, you got stung in the pits?
Yep, and then on top of that, I underfueled. Well, when I came out, I had one lap too little. Very disappointing.
Quick turn off the streams, Clark, so you don't have to relive the moment. That's what Isaac says.
I've been told by Firth that I've got to keep my eyes open. Pay attention.
It's
Tell us
the
all the details.
you gotta go through the lows to learn.
It's legit spamming backspace and it would not drop me off the jacks. It was infuriating. Yeah, like if you just how I went wide out of there, Crossy, it never pings you for it.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, I learned that through practice,
Oh.
so I never even worried about it.
We need Firthy's fish finger deliveries back for LMU. Don't know what he's going to pull out. Firthy's filthy kebabs.
What would an Aston Martin baked on Liberation be?
Those Astons are nice slippery shape, eh? They're quite low. They're almost like the Ferrari, but
I love it.
yeah.
It's by far my favourite looking GT3. Yeah, coming into the pits, I've got 0.1% of VE at this point. I was like fuel saving on that last lap coming in, and I'm like punching the accelerator over and over again to make sure I don't end up getting a drive through. Stop going with him.
If you
But
list,
it sounded like on board, like from broadcasting, it sounded like the Aston out of all the cars, coming out of turn 5 and then coming out of turn 13, it was back to first gear, and it sounded like it was like a really long ratio first gear, which would be typical Aston, and it sounded like it was labouring in first. Or second.
Yeah, okay.
that's how the
It
McLaren
definitely-
felt.
like, I played the second gear out of turn 5 and it definitely didn't work. But there was probably, I think second out of the last hairpin probably made more sense, but I definitely was going down to first.
Yep.
I don't know if you can hear my dog. She's whinging at me to go to bed. Oh, she stopped. So you held second place down.
But now,
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, because that's right.
I've very quickly realised at this point, Crossy, that I do not have enough VE to get to the end of the race. And if you were watching my own stream, I am livid about everything that's happening for the next 10 minutes. entire race, the race was going to be 33 laps, so I adjusted for that. And when I came out of the pits, I looked up and it said 34 and a half, and my heart sunk. I'm just not going to risk it anymore. I'm not going to try and go as little fuel as possible.
Let's have a quick look through the pack before you get into that. So, Bewley in front. He's still in second. Elvis in third. Gunther in fourth. Shane in fifth. That was a nice little slide. So, Shane's still hanging off the back, but Gunther's cleaned off a bit. Maddie's coming. She's on a charge. She's in sixth. I'm in seventh, so I must have got past Chris at that point. He's in eighth. Isaac in ninth. Mr. Marnie, Joseph Marnie in 10th. Adrian in 11th. He's struggling with the Beamer too. He's sort of not really liking that car. Carl Hamilton in 12th. Lily 13th. Now the Beamer. 14th George Goddard. 15th Sam. 16th Lee Perkins. 17th Nick in the pits. Or did you park it up, Nick?
I was dead, bro.
All right.
He ran into Hemi, like, straight on from what I understand.
Hemi lost it in T1. I think, this is as far as I'm aware. I saw smoke, and then I saw there was a car coming out of the exit of pit lane.
Yep.
And I went wider, and then I saw smoke and Hemi pointing the wrong way, and I went, do I go left or do I go right? And I chose the wrong direction.
Oh.
And we just went bang. Yeah.
The classic blunder, the 50-50 coin toss.
Yeah.
You don't get time to respond, eh? That's the thing. It just happens, and you're like, ah.
Well, I've been having those connection issues too, so, and now that I've made these changes, it's so much better.
Oh, good.
That's so good, dude. I'm glad to hear it.
You certainly had a connection, all right, Bertie.
It was like
Yeah,
55
I'm getting a good
Gs.
tap with my left front because the left front wheel just kept going. I saw it disappear off into the crowd.
Craig's got his hunter cap on. Sliding that thing around, man. He's getting that power down nicely. Craig's an ex-drifter. You see a lot of drifting. Okay, so what was that about, Matt? Did you not?
I fueled. Okay, so when I set up my pit stop at the start of the race,
Yep.
I set it up to give me 5 laps of VE when I came to the pit, because I knew I was going to be able to do 29 laps,
Yep.
and it said 33.8, so I thought, oh, it might go 34, so put it for 5, and then looked maybe halfway through the race, and it updated, the estimated laps had updated to 33.2, so at that point I went, oh, okay, so it's definitely not going 34 laps, I'll take a lap out.
Oh no!
Then didn't look again, and by the time it was, I guess, time to come into the pit and put the VE in, it was now 34.5, and I didn't realise. It's I came out
shit.
with
Yeah.
4 laps worth of VE when I needed 5.
Bugger, man.
Yeah.
Was a few of us
Sorry,
didn't have
I missed
good.
that. Could you tell me what happened again?
Cheers, J-Man.
Bertie, mate, I've got your address.
Thanks for hopping in, mate.
Oh, dang it, we have to return this.
Catch you later. Thanks, guys.
See you, mate.
Have a good one, J-Man.
Cheers.
So he came out in 6th.
Got a mid-max, Matty.
Alright, so can't be too many laps left. How many laps did we do total? Anyone know?
34.
I didn't
I
get
know that
far,
for a
I'm not
fact.
sure.
To tell you it's 34.
Matty's like saying, wouldn't want to just have one extra lap, would ruin the car.
Okay, so 1 extra lap worth of VE was an extra second to the pits. I was trying to jump Yuli. It mattered.
Yep. No, it was a good solid race from Bewley again.
He's lightning, eh?
You pushed him hard, man. You did really well.
Yeah, it would have been a fun race to go all the way to the end.
Yep.
There was one moment where I made a move into trying to go up the inside into turn 3, and I made a little bit of contact. I thought it was way worse than it was, and I redressed. But then when I saw it back on the stream, it was very minimal contact, and I probably didn't need to.
I hate it when that happens. You're like, shit.
Yep. Trying to do the courteous thing, and then saw the replay, and I was like, ah.
We got one more lap. Good to still going
That's
strong.
what about you as a driver, though? That you do that kind of thing.
Oh.
Respectful driver.
I want to win, but I want to do it the right way. You know?
Sideways with your ass hanging out the window.
Oh.
Oh, kid show. Man, you're hounding Shane here. Maddie. The aero wash is real noticeable on that last corner.
Oh, that's cool. I'm just looking at this custom group discussion tab in the actual Discord to see if anyone has clarified about the hosted server thing. But the head of the game dev team said there's potentially in the future there'll be an approved list of sponsors and logos that you'll be able to use.
Oh, okay.
Burpees, fish fingers.
Only
I think
hands.
fake sponsors will be fine somehow. I think it's what.
I'll give them
copyright
permission
is
if they want to use it. They can use it.
Alright, just gonna quick. Where's Bewley? He's coming around last lap. I don't want to miss this battle. This is going pretty good. It's getting right to the line. So Bewley first, Elvis second. So there's Bewley, Craig. Well done, you two. Gunter, Shane.
Need to acknowledge it.
Hey.
Just give me. We don't even need to acknowledge it.
Yeah, it's still dirty on that one. Did Maddie do it? There's Shane. Oh. Yeah, I'll take I'll just take the hit on that one. Right, well done, Bewley. Macca, he's celebrating, he's happy. Gunter third, Shane fourth, Maddie fifth, Maddie. Clarkey come in sixth. Well done. Not too bad after all.
Nah, it definitely could have been worse.
Yep. Chris Croat seventh.
Definitely hurts to throw away a podium.
Yep. Good effort from Chris. He's our newest entry. Isaac eighth. It's funny how Chris, we just he was in one of our servers that we hosted and then joined up. He's a good addition. Isaac in eighth. He'll be a bit gutted because he was racing well at the front. Wouldn't let me use an umbrella. Oh, for your name, yeah. Flashing the lights, he's happy. Ninth for me. Was hoping to do better, but fucked it up again. And 10th, Joseph. That Porsche looks good. It's pretty quick, actually. Adrian.
That track.
Yeah.
Decent there.
Adrian just outside the top 10. He's already gone through, as is Carl Hamilton in 12th. Lillian 13th. Sam 14th. Merlin Magician, otherwise known as Lee Perkins, in 15th. And George Goddard 16th. Nick with a DNF. And Hemi with a DNF. And that's
Not
our...
a single person online has asked the question about custom servers. I'm stunned by it.
Now, I'm sure I had the standings here too. Before the event, this was the standings. So Bewley was in the lead, Mitchell Smith in second. Mitchell was working this one, he missed it. Matty Clark in third. Gunter in fourth. Hemi in fifth. George sixth. Isaac in seventh. Oh, that's not on my screen, is it? Is that showing? Oh, it should do. Yeah.
Yep.
Nick in 8th, Sam 9th, and Pete 10th, and then and so on and so on. And then after the race, slightly different look because I think Nick hasn't applied his magic to this. This is the Gunter version. Bewley in first, Mitchell still in second, Matthew Clark in third. Oh no, that can't be right, is it?
Yeah, no, Gunter's in second, I'm in third.
Yeah, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. That's after race 1. Hang on. I'll see if I got the. I'm sure Gunter posted it. I must have grabbed the wrong one. Hang on. General admin. Nope. Have you seen him at all, Nick? You haven't seen the.
It'll be in news, I believe, and it'll just be black. It won't be the rain light theme. It'll just be like a generic thing.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. Hang on. So I'll drag that on my. Yeah, there it is. Okay. You won't be able to see it until I. Let's see. Will that screen show it? Yep. Not very big, but I'll try and blow it up. Oh shit. Too much. So first is Nathan Bewley on 600 points. Move over, there we go. Gunter Rowe in 550 in second. Matty Clark third, 530. Isaac in fourth. Elvis in fifth. Joseph Mahoney in sixth. Hemi in seventh. George eighth. Sam is in ninth. Oh, excuse me. Adrian in 10th. So Sam and Adrian will be stoked. In top 10. Chris Croat in 11th. Nick in 12th. Shane 13th. I've jumped up to 14th. I'm happy with that. Lily in 15th. Carl 16th. Mitchell's dropped from 2nd to 17th by missing that one round. That hurts. Maddie in 18th, but she's only done one round.
We are having a drop round though, aren't we?
Yep. It'll even out at the end, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Merlin, or Lee, in 19th. Pete Dawson, 20th. Costas, 21st. Ken Worcester, 22nd. Edward Fakuri, 23rd. And Tony Spencer, 24th. So had a few no-shows at that one, so we'll keep an eye on that. There we go. Next week, we go to Monza with no chicane, so it's going to be good fun. So we'll kill a stream there. So cheers, guys. Thanks for popping in and hanging out, and all you guys online as well. And we'll see you during the week. Gunter will put up
The race review as always.
a server. Yep, race review. Thank you. Gunter will put up a server pretty much every day until race day. So he should post it in Discord, so you'll be able to see when they're up. All right, cool. Catch you later. Good.